Hi there. Throughout my Grounded 2 streams, I've had multiple people ask me how and where did I get some of the trinkets that I use. The boiler, the unlimited flying tuff, the unlimited food such as. So I thought I'd make a quick video just showing all the trinkets that you can currently get in Grounded 2 Early Access and show you how to get them. Here we go. There are two Tier 2 tokens here, the Myrmecologist token and the Echo Exploitation token. Those are both gotten from different anthills on the map. So first, there's the Myrmecologist token. It's Tier 2, gives you extra damage against ants, and has a damage resist down, unfortunately, so you take more damage while equipped. It is found pretty much unmissably in the storyline. In the first part of the story, when you first leave the snack bar here, you will have to go to the anthill. And in there you'll find a corpse that progresses the storyline. On that corpse will be the token. The second one, the Echo Exploitation token, increases your hauling strength. This will allow you to carry 10 planks or weed stems instead of the normal 5. The only downside to this one though, you deal less damage against spiders, so only good when you're doing your building. To find that one, which isn't part of the main story, you want to go all the way north up to the pines where there's the spider den anthill. There's the north entrance and there's the south. Inside there are 2 corpses. On one of them you'll find that token. Another trinket we have at Tier 2 is the Blistering Boiler, an unstable boiling gland rated in blistering heat. This is one of my personal favourites, especially when teamed up with the Pinch Whacker, which has a 3rd tier 3-hit combo AoE of Shock. Mix that with the Blistering Boiler, which has a 3-hit combo that emits a sizzling blast wave, so you get 2 AoE strikes at the end. But it's a very useful one, and to get that, just key yourself some of these guys. Whenever you kill on harvest one of these guys, you have a 4% chance of getting one of them boilers. Not this time. Another Tier 2 trinket here, the Shivering Scale, a frigid scale that numbs and tingles when held. It gives you the Chilly Charge ability. Melee charge attacks cause foes to chill and freeze. In order to get this, kill yourself some butterflies. Whenever you harvest them, you have a 4% chance to gain it. Nope. Another one of the Tier 2 trinkets that you can get, the Stabby Stinger. A pristine scorpion stinger, perpetually oozing venom. Final venom. The final hit in a 3-hit combo with melee weapons adds venom. In order to get this, you have a 4% chance to get them from these boys. And unfortunately, it's got to be the biggest of boys. It can't be the Scorpion Lings or the Juniors. It's got to be the full one. Another one of the Tier 2 trinkets is the Roach Rage, a shrunken roach head still yearning for battle. Low health, attack up. Increases damage dealt with attacks hit while you have low health. Now, this equates to an increase in your damage by 15% for 15 seconds when your health falls below 30. Now, the way to get this is by killing the Orc Cockroach Queen that's found in the Network Centre. Now, unfortunately, this is not until the very end of the current Early Access storyline, but when you get here and kill that Cockroach Queen, you'll get yourself that trinket. Next up, we have the other Tier 2 trinket, the Fancy Fletching, a mysterious feather that significantly improves your marksmanship with bows, and it gives you the Quick Draw ability. You can charge bow shots faster. In order to get this, you may have guessed it, you have to harvest some crow feathers. Chop them on up, and every time you chop one down, you have a 2% chance of getting the trinket. Another good utility trinket is the Fluffy Dandelion Tuft. This provides unlimited glide instead of being single-use items like normal dandelion tufts. You can use it unlimited, but it does take up your trinket slot, obviously. Very good utility. Only Tier 2? Surprising. Now, in order to get this, you have a 5% chance for it to drop whenever chopping down a dandelion that has a tuft at the end. To get chopping. Next up, we have a pair of complementary trinkets, the Suspicious Mint and the Spectacular Spicy Shard. They're both of the same description. One provides a flat 15 fresh damage to all your attacks, with melee at least, and another one, 15 spicy attack damage to all your attacks. How do you get them? Well, the mint, smash up some mints, and you have a 2% chance of getting the trinket. I'm sure it spices no one. For the Spectacular Spicy Shard, smash up some candy. Yet again, 2% chance. No luck this time. So the first of the Tier 3 trinkets that you can get is the Cleaving Claw. A peerless claw with a keen edge, the true mark of an apex predator, which gives you the Death's Door ability. Critical hit chance is greatly increased with two-handed weapons against creatures with low health. Now that equates to a 25% boost in crit chance, which is very useful. Only works with two-handed weapons, however there is a one-handed weapon, the Roach Club, which does work with this, so you can get that ability with a shield as well. Now, in order to get this, you have a 2% chance for it to drop from Praying Mantis Nymphs. So, get farming. Damn it. The only other tier 3 trinket in the whole list, the Everlasting Hogstopper. And it is what it says on the tin. A source of infinite food, a nibble now and then satiates your hunger. Very useful, especially early game, when you don't want to be asked to have to eat anything. Just equip it, and your food will slowly go up. Now to get it, you got to chop down these boys. They're all around the map. Good old Billy Hogs. Chop it up into bits. And it'll go into 3 segments. Most of them will anyway. Every single time you chop one, there's a 1% chance that'll give you the trinket. Additionally, there are 5 trinkets that you can craft as you unlock things throughout the current area of the early access game. There's the Nifty Needle that gives you more damage to your charged bow shots. The Sturdy Shell, which makes you deal less damage to your friends, however you make more threat to enemies so they will come to you instead of your friends when wearing it. The Astonishing Acid, one of the best ones out of the 5 you can craft, gives you more damage on the final hit of your 3-hit combo. The Nullifier makes when you hit orc enemies, they will deal less damage to you. And the Volatile Capacitor adds a standard shock damage to your attack, plus a charge attack overload AoE blast around the enemies when you hit orc enemies with it. So that's all the trinkets currently available in the early access version of the game. If you have any questions or want any video guides specifically on how to get anything of the game, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.